When you study history, you'll sometimes see BP, C. and Circa written next to the year number. But what do they mean? In this video, I'll give you some simple explanations to help you make sense of them. So let's get started. Welcome back to another history skills video. Today we're looking at what the abbreviations BP, Circa and C. mean. We'll look at each in turn. We'll start with BP. The two letters BP mean before the present, and they usually appear after a year number. These letters are used to tell you when a historical source was made by counting backwards from the year you're currently in. For example, if you're in the year 2000 and you saw that something was made 500 BP, that means that it was made 500 years before the year 2000. Therefore, it was made in the year 1500. So, as a simple rule of thumb, BP essentially means the same as the phrase years ago, so that 500 BP means 500 years ago. BP is most commonly used by archaeologists when determining the age of an artifact when using radiocarbon dating. However, there is an obvious problem that arises when using BP as a way of dating things, and is based on the fact that the present keeps changing. For example, if I wanted to say that I was born 20 years ago, in the BP system it would be 20 years BP. However, next year it will change to 21 BP and then 22 BP the following year. That means that BP is not a stable system. To fix this, archaeologists decided to choose a single date to measure BP from. The date they chose to measure everything from was the year 1950, because that was the year when the system of radiocarbon dating was finally developed. Therefore, when you read that something was made 900 years BP, you subtract the number from the year 1950 to find out when it was made. In this example, it will be made in the year 1050. 1950 minus 900 is 1050. Next, let's look at Circa. Some years have a small C. or the word Circa in front of it. Both the little c and the word Circa mean the same thing. C. is just the abbreviation for the word Circa. Circa is a Latin word that means around about, or approximately. We use this when we don't know the exact date of something, but we at least have a general idea. For example, we can say that I bought a particular car around the year 2010. Therefore, I would write C. 2010, which means circa 2010, or approximately 2010. Since the use of circa shows an approximation, it is understood that there is an acceptable margin of error, and the real date could actually be a few years or decades before or after the number stated. For example, we don't know the exact dates for when the famous Greek historian Polybius was born or died. We have a rough idea, so you'll often see people say that he was born circa 208 BC, or died circa 125 BC. Finally, on some occasions you can find the terms circa and BP used together. For example, if it is said that a particular artifact was made circa 3000 BP, it means it was created around 3000 years before present. Now that you have a better understanding of what BP and circa mean in history, I hope that you feel more confident in your studies. If you need further explanations, examples and advice, head over to the historyskills.com website, and I'll see you next time.